So, Arvi, we've been working through a launch online project with a business owner in British Columbia. Yeah.
Yes.
And in that project, they didn't have anything to do with social media.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they basically had a web, literally page. They just
Mm-hmm.
had their logo up on a locally hosted little site, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So let's go through the list of everything that you've done here. You started at the domain level, right? You got access with their permission to make it so that their domain now points to an actual hosted website, correct?
Yep.
What did you use for the website itself? What is it on?
It's in the Bluehost connected to WordPress.
Okay, so you at the domain level for the website pointed it to Bluehost, and you have that on WordPress. What about the email? Where did you port the email over to?
It's in Zoho.
So it's set up just like we are now in Zoho Mail, correct?
Yep.
Now, you also set them up with a virtual phone number for the two-factor authentication. What company was that?
Mm-hmm.
What did we use?
It's a line too.
So line two is what we use as well, right?
Yep.
Correct? So in fact, because somebody can probably see my screen here on the screen share, I have line two running here in the bottom. Why line two is awesome is, of course, because I can access it from here while I'm working remote. If I go into a meeting and I'm busy or something happens, Shane, you have access to line two as well, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's great for two-factor authentication for stuff because it doesn't mean that in order for you to log into something, my phone has to beep and I have to answer it. So as a business owner, that's huge. I would say it's fair to say that this business owner is super delighted just by that feature that we set up for him, correct, Harvey?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we all have access right now to his line too. So that's how I'm able to even get in access to the Zoho social right now, right?
Yep.
Because we're able to authenticate through that two-factor authentication to the line two. Now, let's get into social media. So far, they're connected with Facebook and you set them up with Twitter, correct?
Yep.
Okay. You also set them up with Google My Business and Google Analytics. And the Google Analytics, did you put the Google Analytics, the pixel into the WordPress site?
Yep. There's a plugins that you can connect it automatically.
Okay. So the only problem is with Google My Business for trying to connect it with social is Google, for whatever reason, we keep trying to do the Google authentication. How many times has a business owner tried to do the authentication now? Do you know?
Mm, no. Uh,
No?
no.
I know he's done three videos so far. So I know it's at least three, right?
No, more than.
More than three. So he keeps making videos, sending it to Google to say, no, this really is my business. And they keep not verifying him, right?
Yep.
So he's been at that now probably for what, 2 months, going on 3 months.
Yeah, going 3 months.
That is so crazy because it's real. Like he's a real business and he's showing off the video and trying to authenticate, and Google's not authenticating him. Is there anything else you can think of that he should do for the Google authentication?
No, because Google now it's different. Like last time that we are operating and some business stuff. It's easy to
Yeah.
verify, but now there's a lot of securities and stuff.
So we'll get through it with the business owner, but this business owner is very advanced tech, right?
Mhm.
That's what they do for a living. They're advanced tech, and even they find this whole process daunting, difficult, challenging. Imagine how hard it would be if they didn't have us to help them through the launch online process, right?
Mhm.
It'd be impossible. There's no way they could get to this stage, right?
Yep.
So So anyhow, this is basically the last of this project. We've done as much as we possibly can for the for the budget provided. Oh, you also set them up with Shopify, right?
Yep.
Set them up with Shopify. Okay.
Yep.
So in that closing checklist on this assignment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think we've confirmed everything with the business owner. So I'm just trying to pop my head, just go through all of the pieces as fast as I can. Okay. You set them up with a Facebook page, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And you've linked that in with Soho Social. You've
Yep.
done the Twitter. We can do some of the other ones now that we've got the Line 2 and the Zoho Mail set up, right? Because we should have
Yep.
access to be able to do can we do Instagram?
Yep. But the problem here on our side, the network
Oh, because
is
it's not going to
security.
authenticate with Instagram because
Yes.
you're in the Philippines, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'll try it here. Does that work? Should I try it
Mm-hmm.
here or try it in Canada?
Yep.
Okay. Well, push that back to me. That'll be last one. I'll do that to try to help the business owner with that part. Um,
Yep.
I don't think we should try to do LinkedIn profiles for the business owners. We should show them how they can do it and how they can link it, but that should be after they do some of their own social media posts with Zoho Social. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Shane, you also set up the business owner with directly with an invite into the Slack channel now. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And you tested that. So you know that the client can now get in there with the new email we set up for them, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Plus the two-factor authentication through to the new phone number that we help them set up, right? Boy, what a ton of work. Well, we are not doing these projects again for less than, I'm going to say 10 to 15 grand. We can't do it.
Yep.
We're losing money doing it at, 5 to 10 grand. It's so much bloody work,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, Now we also help this client through that CDAP program, right? Canada Digital Adoption Program.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps them with their budget, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to do that again. It was a galactic zap of time and resources for us to do, and a galactic zap of time and resources for the business owner to do. Remember all those PDF documents we had to complete?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Well, now they're asking when we complete one questionnaire, they give us another questionnaire. After we complete that questionnaire, they give us a
Yeah.
PDF document that we have to fill out. After the PDF document, we got to meet with the consultant. After we meet with the consultant, they give us another PDF document that we have to complete. After we do that PDF document, then they send us back the notification that, well, we might approve you. And then we got to wait. And then once we get approved, then they send us back another notification that we have to complete another document to be able to apply for the funding. And then once we send in that documentation, then they follow up and say that they've got to do an audit of us to describe all of the work that's been done in order to be able to go back and get the payment. Let's recap with that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
It's so mind-numbingly bureaucratic. It's beyond comprehension. It's not worth our time. It's not worth the business owner's time, for sure. That program needs to have an axe put in it. It needs a gun to its head. That program needs to die. In its current bureaucratic process, I feel sad for the people that are in the middle of having to wake up every day and be part of that workflow. I can't even imagine how you could spend that amount of money for digital adoption and make something that is counterintuitive to even adopting digital. You got it? It's so insane.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just I'm sorry, man. I'm getting a little upset and worked up about the amount of time we wasted
Yeah.
on that program. That was a complete, absolute waste of our time and resources. Oh, so anyhow, okay, I'll stop my rant. Harvey, job well done for this business owner, though. they're walking away with everything from Slack, Zoom knowledge, social media, multiple posting, log into having a Shopify account to get them up and running, the proper pointing at the domain level, the phone system. Like you've done an awesome job, Matt. You've nailed it. You've done a better job than I've seen other governments do, spending millions of dollars. You did a better job.
Mhm.
Well done. Yeah, you deserve a yeah, 5-star A+ award and claps in front of an audience of people for how well you navigated through this with this business owner. Like seriously, well done, man. And great job on the summary document too. You've tested with the client that they can log into everything and they're good to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, well done. Shane, stop this recording. Please post this up. Post this up into Launch Online. We got to show off this tech stack that Harvey's masterminded. He's done a great job, man.